Hi everybody, it's Alicia Brashay here at Cosmic Gateway. Hope you're having an amazing week. We are moving into the third week of December 2018. Hope you are doing amazingly well. Let's see. Oh, that one wants to come out already. Okay, cool. Let's see what wants to come out for this week. Some insights, some awarenesses. Definitely themes going on. I will say that for sure. And that one. Nice. Okay, so let me just grab. Okay, cool. Very interesting. All right, the first card that's come up is the Moon. Important psychic insights, events behind behind the scene, release fears that hold you back. So that's the first card that's come up. So I don't know where we are in the moon cycle. I think we're moving in. We've just come past a new moon. Full moon's probably not for another week or so, but quite often in the moon cycles we can be impacted and affected. So maybe keep an eye out for that. But also, yeah, obviously heightened sensitivity, heightened awareness, being able to tap into having clarity, getting information, seeing things for what they are, peeling back the layers of illusion so that you can see the truth for you. That seems pretty powerful. And also, yeah, talking about looking at what your fears are and how are they holding you back, and being able to kind of surrender them, release them, and see them for what they are so that you can move into living your full potential. We also have the Two of Fire. So nice. Two of Fire, you've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. So yeah, talking about being able to release those fears and those perceptions and moving into a new phase and bringing in those partnerships. Partnerships could be romantic relationships, divine partnerships. It could also be business, projects, collaborations. Could be all of them. Wow, you got a lot on your plate if they are. But just knowing that it is time to step and move forward into that new direction, and that you are on the path, and by going through that transmutation phase is allowing you to kind of partner up, bring people into the alignment of your frequency so that you can work and step forward together, which that's what it's all about. So from that card, we've also got the organizational logic, structure, discipline, and leadership card, which is the Emperor. So it kind of feels like kind of moving into the next level for you, leadership, or empowered, inspired leadership, of being able to not necessarily lead. I don't like the word leadership. Way shower, I think is. I think I prefer that term a little bit more, but same really. But being able to guide people from a loving place of wisdom and experience, and being able to give people the tools to fish. I'm a big advocate for that, being able to give people not the answers, but the tools to find their own answers. So if you are stepping into a role of leadership or assisting other people, keep that in mind of how important it was for you potentially to come to your own conclusions and understandings rather than people telling you. So keep that in mind moving forward. I feel like that's important to mention. So, yes. All right, cool. I think I need another card. So followed on by that, we have two other cards. We've got the Six of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So lots of swords, lots of mental thoughts. And we've got a man and a woman here. So if you're looking at those cards, you've got, cautious and steady progress. And you've got that, the man or the male aspect the masculine aspect, almost sitting in meditation almost with like the swords around. So it's like trying to find that peace and stillness and clarity with certain obstacles around, but finding that place first so then can move out into that new space. And then you've got the woman there who's kind of releasing the swords, and I see the swords as the mental thought process or conflict even, and it's got healing, second chance, and obviously being the 10, it's at the end of the cycle, so it's about kind of that final stages of healing on a particular issue, or moving through, being able to reevaluate or look at something differently, something that you've gone through and you're going back over old ground, or it might feel like that, just to really encompass and embody the learning and making sure that you fully understand it to be able to release it, which is a beautiful thing. So there may be elements or aspects of that this week, but ultimately it's always an act or a gift of love. Just depends on how we perceive it, of course. I feel like I want one other card from this deck just to kind of bring that into like an outcome type of bringing it in. There we go, there's one. Oh, that one kind of wants to come out too. Okay, yeah, right, telling a real story here. So we've got the Two of Coins or Two of Pentacles, cash flow. So being able to balance work life, financial matters, material matters, but finding that balance. And it might be find that balance with another person as well, if it means like sharing finances or, putting it into something. But yeah, finding that balance and having more flow come in as well. So when you're finding that balance, it can help assist you move forward and bringing in more prosperity and abundance. And we've also got the Five of Wands, which is the test of courage. So yeah, it feels like there's a theme going on. It's like revisiting something that was quite big for you, I feel, and reacting or responding to it differently. It's like just a little reminder of where you've been, how far you've come, but maybe something will come up during the week that will just kind of test you, have a little initiation, similar scenario that will kind of see how you can respond to it differently. And one way that I like to look at things is when we revisit a situation, whether it's with a person or just a situation in our life, when we're disconnecting the energy from that or collapsing that timeline, what will happen is we'll create a similar scenario where that energy and that motion and that charge will come up, and it's actually what it's doing is closing off. So it's giving us an opportunity to respond differently, but B, it's also going through the process of closing that off so that we don't have to reconnect with that. Sorry, I just wanted to. So funny. Okay. So see it what it is. See the test or the test of faith, the leap of faith. That seems to be a theme that's coming up. And know that you'll move through that and become stronger, wiser, and much more enriched in your life, and that you can share with others. The final card that has come, I actually put it away and it came out again, so is the Mother Mary card. The other card that came out that I put back was the God card. So, kind of having that spiritual connection, if you like. The Mother Mary card talks about your loved ones, like worrying unnecessarily about a loved one, and whether that's yourself or someone in your life, worrying about them because they're going through a challenging time. But it's about letting you know that if it's for you or for somebody else, don't allow that worry energy to impact them too much, because it's part of their necessary growth and learning, and they are protected, they are guided, and they are being looked after while they're going through that. And ultimately it is going to bring them out to the other side, and it is going to really allow them to step up their game, and become the best version of themselves through that. So just know that that is part of their experience, and know that, whether you're supporting them from afar, or just allowing yourself to send love or energy, that can help too. But just know ultimately that they're okay, and they wouldn't have signed up for this and go through that if it wasn't, if they were going to fail. This is really for them to succeed, and move through and become a self-master ultimately. So I hope that resonates. I hope that helps someone out there. If you are interested in any of the sessions that I provide, I do a lot of soul purpose work, energy alignment, divine partnership alignment, lots of cool stuff. So I'll put the details in the description box below if that's something that resonates. If not, have an absolutely amazing week, and I will connect with you next week. Mwah! Much love.